So, today we've got to take a minute to think about all the people grieving. Some for the Queen, but some today for personal loved ones. 9/11 was some hideous crime and people suffered. There was a lot of heroes that day, and there's all the people on the planes, all the people on the ground. So we need to remember them. Astro DJ gave me a song today of I Surrender. Somebody's had enough, I think. But they've got to watch for the rainbow, because it is by rainbow. So Spirit is saying, don't give up. There is light at the end of the tunnel. The rainbow bridge connects us to Spirit, and if you listen hard, they will speak to you. So watch for the signs today, very important. Feathers, pennies from heaven, random coincidences, birds, insects, animals, you know what to do. Numbers on a clock, random numbers that keep appearing. So the ones to use, the easy ones to use when you're Googling is animal totems, put in the animal and it'll tell you what it means. Angel numbers, Joanne, will tell you what the numbers mean. Coincidences, never ever think, oh that's weird, and dismiss it. If it's weird or it's unusual, it's a message. Especially random meetings with people. If you get an invitation to go anywhere, take it. Even if you don't want to go, it may lead to something that you really do want. So, we've got that out of the way. Let's see what they've got in the read. "11th of September, 2022. Love and light to everybody. Today's card is the Justice card. It's about marriages, court cases, justice, fairness, balance, clear thinking. The lines, the call on the prostate, partnerships of all kinds, legal agreements. Here it is. So we have the side of Cancer, the home, the ancestors, the family unit, the breast and the womb. Cancer cusper could be a late Cancer with Leo. The Cancer who's passed as a Gemini. This one's got a fish around its neck, which is confusing because it's not Pisces, but it could be any water sign. Usually, more generally, for everybody, it is someone that you are emotionally involved with, or you yourself. It's unconditional love for yourself and others. Filling your own cup. Somebody's up in their head, like a ticker tape machine going round your head at 3 o'clock in the morning. Somebody has a mental prison going on. Because they're not blindfolded, they can see, they're just refusing to. They're not tied, they can untie themselves, they're just refusing to. And they can stand up and walk away, but they're just refusing to, because they are tight. So, 8 weeks, mental prison, overthinking things. Feeling the lack, feeling that emptiness in the pit of the stomach. Feeling like you don't belong, half erased, left with nothing. 5 years. Justice will be served. Fairly. Balance will return. Somebody took their eye off the ball. They didn't do anything. Sat like a couch potato, and now the world around them burns. Humanity left it too late. You may have left it too late in a situation. And now everything's ruined. 4 weeks. Somebody feels stuck in a situation that they're miserable in, because their ego won't let them admit that it's time to go. Your ego is your inner child, not your big-headedness. Something from your damaged self won't allow you to walk away. Or there's children involved. It could be a court case over children where there's a lack of finances and there's nothing you can do. And you're banging your head against a brick wall because you feel like there's nowhere to turn. That's just your head telling you you can't move when you can. He surrenders, he gives up, because he's playing the martyr or the victim to get what he wants. But he's hanging about in limbo, not saying no to those ungrateful people around, said yes to the small things, and now doesn't know how to say no. Start needing to put the boundaries in place, needing to see things from a different angle, but refusing to. It's somebody doing something for hoping that it will benefit them in the long run. It won't. These people are ungrateful. Nothing's going to change. You're going to be hung up there to dry for however long. And Elaine liked this one, but it's get off the cross, we need the wood. Stop playing the victim. Stop playing the martyr. This is secrets, hidden enemies, karma. Pisces in Neptune at the minute. So, tomorrow doesn't look good. A lot of thoughts, very little action. And Libra is well known for sitting on the fence and not making a decision because they see both sides of a situation instead of seeing it from their own point of view. People pleasing again. So let's see So the most important card there is the Pisces card. If you've got it anywhere in your chart, have a look, see what house it's in. But it's people pleasing. It's learning to say no and putting your boundaries in place. People will make up any sort of drama so that you capitulate or keep you afraid that you might lose something, so you have to conform. There it is. Knew it was coming. Toxic energy, Capricorn. I use. Somebody's been used. 3 days we've had it now. Until this is settled, Spirit aren't going to be happy. Somebody sold the soul to the devil, the 15, and we know the 15th, 16th and 17th has been mentioned in all the monthlies, they're enough. Something is about to happen. Don't sign anything or you'll sign your life away. Don't make promises you can't keep. You are being manipulated, or you are manipulating someone for gain. Keeping up with the Joneses, people pleasing. Refusing to let other people see the true situation. It has to look right. Conforming. Yeah. Patience. Somebody waiting with this denial, hoping the ships are coming in. But there is illness, bad temper, impatience, Leo energy, power struggles, issues with the heart and back. So people will come up with minor ailments so that you don't walk away. Sometimes you get it with elderly parents, don't they? Or you'll have to stay a bit longer because my heart, I've got problems with my heart, or when they haven't really. It's manipulation, it's karma. It's lack of backbone, it's lack of courage. 8 and 26, negative energy. Yeah, there it is, the mental prison. The inner child, look, that same child, stuck there. So someone somewhere in your childhood made you feel like you aren't important, that you have to put everybody else first. And now you're stuck in this mental prison that you've made for yourself because you care too much about what other people think. Miserable. She's got a sword, but she isn't using it. She's hoping that these people won't batter her. He's got a big stick there, but she's not using the sword. She's not severing ties. So, there is the enemy, watching from outside, threatening. It may well be yourself, your shadow side, threatening your lifestyle. And that's what it is, greed, worrying about what other people see, what other people think. And it's rapidly coming in. Sitting on the fence, like I said. Somebody refusing to make a decision. The money's there. Got bucket loads of money. But she's got something precious there that's worth more than gold. Is she going to sell it? Is she going to sell her soul to the devil? Is she going to surrender? Nine of Cups. 2 nines. We're almost at the end of your tether. The yes answer to any question that you have. wishes and dreams can come true, but be careful what you wish for. A new beginning. Somebody's wishing for a new beginning. They're not going to get it. This is the Aquarius card. 17. What did I say about 15, 16 and 17? Because somebody refuses to face the chaos. Continually dims their light to fit in. And when you do that, there's no hope, there's no healing, and there's no freedom. So, that's where we stay, the Hanged Man, in limbo, sacrificing ourselves for ungrateful people. Number 12, again, stagnating, not moving forward, because we're hung out to dry. Miserable, this one, isn't it? But there we go. Yeah, there he is, Elaine. All mouth and no trousers. The Aries cusper. Somebody who refuses to take action, and it's not like them. Could be an early Aries, because we've got Pisces there, Pisces, Aries, or a late one, Aries, Taurus. And again, toxic situation, shackled by contract, vows or promises. The first of a month is mentioned, the year of the rabbit, trapped in a toxic situation, selling your soul to the devil, 15, and sitting on the fence, there it is, not knowing what you have is more valuable than money, refusing to make a decision, take sides, lies, deceit and theft. Not everything's black and white, there's grey areas. Refusing to sever ties, lack of clarity, and again the enemy. Enemies surround you. Rapid communication, Gemini energy, and the answer is no. Whatever question came into your head then, his answer is no. So what they're saying is, don't sell your soul to the devil, and don't stick around somewhere just because you feel small. Yeah, there's fear here, there's a lot of fear here, because we've got the enemy again. This is a lonely, divorced or widowed woman, a nurse, medical professional, somebody really cutting with the words, somebody who's been hurt, who's protecting themselves, has given up really, but somebody fears revenge, somebody fears someone seeking revenge. Aquarius energy, like I said, cusper, could be Sagittarius, Aquarius, no, Capricorn, Aquarius, or Aquarius, Pisces. So again, we're going towards the Pisces. It's bad advice from a doctor, priest or lawyer, female, medical professional. And there it is. So we've got the 15th, the 16th, the 17th, which is what I said, this period of time. There is going to be a massive conflict. There already is, because with the Queen's death and 9/11, nobody's looking at Russia, and a lot's kicking off there. So it is, though, a blessing in disguise whatever this is that's rocked your world, it's time to surrender and just give in to it. There's nothing you can do. And walk away. Make a better life for yourself. They may have won the battle, but they haven't won the war of your life. You begin again. Raise things to the ground. Arguments, accidents, in the home, electrical and water problems, people leaving the home, massive eruptions. It will come to a point where this, whoever this is, cannot take any more. And they'll have to walk away. But for now, no action is being taken. So the resentment is building because they haven't been able to say no. Constantly having to say yes. Bootlicking, as my granny would call it. And sooner or later the worm turns, no matter what. Nobody can take it forever. So, let's see. Sagittarius means Spirit want you to finally take off that blindfold and see. See clearly. And end this chapter, the 21. I see. And when you see, it will bring you success, because this is the 6 of Wands. Luck is not chance, it's toil. Fortune's expensive smile is earned, so you will have to make sacrifices. The name Emily and Dickinson could be important. You are about ready to hit your mark and you don't even realise it, because this is a blessing in disguise. Until this falls, we're on the 9, we're almost there. The sign of Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter, so look at what you've got in Jupiter. And he's a mutable, easygoing fire sign. But when they go, you know about it. The ancient symbol for Sagittarius is half man, half horse. So there's born 1966 plus or minus 12, February to February, the year of the horse. The archer is the one who always manages to hit his target no matter how far he roams. They're usually honest, candid and not afraid to speak the truth. They are freedom-loving and not offended to tell the truth, and is often surprised when others take offence at his words. Freedom at the current time is essential. You will feel the need to fight against the restrictions and want everything out in the open. You want to know where you stand. If your question pertains to a relationship, you or your partner need to be given extra space and a looser rein. You may find yourself especially philosophical at this current time, and even studying religions which may not have appealed to you before. Interestingly, Sagittarius is a sign representing large animals, so those of the year of the horse and the year of the dog. You may soon be acquiring a new pet, or it may be that animals are already a part of your life. Like those beautiful beasts, you love the sense of wildness and being in the open air, and there's nowhere here where you are allowed to run free. You may soon travel to areas of vast countryside or regions with mountains and lakes that you want to explore, and you may embrace a new philosophy, enroll in classes of higher learning, or begin to study churches or religions, so universities, etc. Somebody needs to escape, and they'll probably, if it's a child, which I don't think it is, going to university, they would pick the furthest one away. And there it is again. We had it yesterday. It's about having strength in yourself, but we've got a lack of that because we've got a lack of backbone, courage and strength. Finding the strength to grow, and then you will find stability, not where you are at the minute. So 10s obviously have endings. It talks about going for walks in the countryside, sitting with a tree. Tree spirits are amazing allies to work with. They symbolise strength, groundedness, showing us how to put down roots, which creates a strong platform for anything to grow well. Trees teach us to grow in a sustainable manner, slow and steady. They never rush anything, and if they come across obstacles, they simply work around them, slow to overcome. I call in the tree spirits to help me learn to slow down, to grow my business, or to do things in a sustainable manner that won't burn me out. I call on them when I feel vulnerable or overwhelmed and ask for their strength, healing and guidance, and they never let me down. When was the last time you sat under a tree? When was the last time you tried to connect to a tree? Maybe never. How do we connect? Simply be in their presence. Ask for their help, their guidance, and find imagery is how they connect to me. So images sometimes pop into your head, they're messages from spirit. Try to interpret them the best way you can. What do they mean to you? So have your eyes closed and take notice of images that come to you. Sometimes it can be whole stories that send you, like a daydream. By drawing this card, the trees are reaching out to you. Is there a tree that you can sit under and be in its presence? Can you go to the botanical gardens or somewhere quiet with the trees and really be present with them? Whatever they're trying to tell you right now, they always work from a place of calm and quiet. They move slowly and steadily. So this itself may be the answer you seek. The tree is like the legendary wild tree, again, the 21, of many different civilizations, keeps the worlds bound together. If we were to cut down every tree on earth, the links would be severed. The veils are thinning due to the amount of logging, so it's vitally important we look after the trees in any way possible. You may have planted a tree for a loved one, find organisations that help replant trees, or work to stop unnecessary logging. Be active in your community in looking after sacred trees, or there'll be no community left. Pay special attention to any you have in your own home. The Celtic Tree Calendar is a great place to start with learning more about trees and what they have to offer. This is a life-changing event. So, Spirit just popped into my head as well. Somebody has got a tree close to the house, and they would love to cut it down. There could be storms, so at least trim it so it's not top heavy, because it could cause damage. Yeah, time to go back to your roots. Remember who you truly are. Be calm. Soothe yourself. Mysterious, full of life. Somebody isn't full of life. Somebody is stagnating, hanging about in limbo, sacrificing themselves for ungrateful people. Stagnation. There we have Gaia, Mother Earth. So again, the world. Ending a chapter, I believe. Or trying to. Spirit want you to. There she is. Gaia is the living body of the earth. which we take our sustenance, sorry. Warmth, darkness, deep rest and refreshment. Restoration at the deepest level of our being. Restoration of natural cycles. Creating a firm and clear foundation for a project or a relationship. The earth goddess Gaia brings you to the promise of regeneration through going deep. Emerging with new clarity to finally seeing what they're putting in front of you. Gaia brings order to the chaos. So you're trying to avoid this chaos, but it's going to happen anyway. And then when it does, she will bring order to it. Hope, healing and freedom. She represents stability coming to your life and safety. She demands, though, careful preparation. And if the groundwork is done to her satisfaction, she will bring fruition to your hopes and dreams. She will calm your fears and hold you tenderly in her arms, rocking you gently into the future. She brings mothering to a deep level, understanding, nurture and guidance. She's got a mothering spirit. She is helping you through this chaos, this catastrophe that you think you can't make happen. Okay. So we've got, I think that's Jupiter, maybe Jupiter. Taurus, neck and throat, speaking your truth. 5th house, Leo. So we said, didn't we? Illness, bad temper, lack of courage, weakness. So you need